Keith, Brooklyn here.
Elaine, Vario here.
Oh, check out this backdrop, Elaine. What the hell, man?
This is beautiful.
Oh my God. We are at Hustle Butter Gallery.
Tattoo gallery.
Tattoo Gallery.
So
Hustle
close.
Butter
Tattoo Gallery.
Hustle Butter Tattoo Gallery. And we're going to
In
be
New York. Go ahead.
in Soho. In Soho. Have we talked about Soho yet in our podcast?
I don't know the different. I couldn't tell you a neighborhood to a neighborhood, and I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh my God, Elaine.
Doesn't matter. Same zip code.
So Pierre is the one who gave me my tattoo. I'm doing the famous revealing today.
You're doing it today?
Yeah, you said that last episode.
I know, but I didn't know if it was done. I didn't know.
Yeah, we said today's going to be the unveiling of the thing.
Woohoo!
It's exciting. And
I would have brought champagne. What the fuck? I didn't know.
So where'd you come from today?
From Brooklyn. I didn't do anything today.
No.
I didn't do nothing.
I took the F train.
I moved the car. Oh, I took the Q to the B. Oh no, the B to the Q. Well, whatever. I took whatever.
Oh my God.
It's MTA.
I had to
Fuck
work.
the
I had to
MTA.
work. And then this setup was not so bad. We've had bad setups before, right? Like it's like 5-hour setups.
Yeah, well, this is only our third
And
video.
now we have 3 cameras. Woohoo!
Third video, third everything.
Hey, let's bring them on board. Welcome to Peanut
Wait,
Butter.
where's the music?
Welcome to Peanut Butter Toast.
Peanut butter,
Peanut
butter, peanut butter toast, peanut butter toast, peanut butter toast, peanut butter toast.
Oh my God.
I love that.
Oh my God. So we're going to welcome, we have 2 artists, tattoo artists. We're going to welcome Pierre Bustos and
Mello.
Say hi.
Good morning.
This is Pierre.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
And Mello, say
And Mello, you
something.
gotta
They
say
know
something.
you're here.
Hello, people. This is Mello.
And then remember, we have AI. So if you don't talk, then AI is not going to point the camera to you. See, we don't hire editors here. It's we hire AI.
And Mr. Cute's here too, everybody.
Oh, and of course, Mr. Cute. Of course, Mr. Cute.
AI is definitely the future of editing and everything we're doing now.
As long as they don't kill us, I'm okay.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, and I think first of all, I want to say, well, yeah, I do want to give you guys help me out because this is the home of Hustle Butter. Help me out, Hustle Butter.
Hustle Butter Tattoo Gallery.
No, but the home of the product,
A home of Hustle Butter Deluxe. Yeah.
Hustle Butter Deluxe, and
Smells good, looks good.
you guys kind of help me a little bit on just first setups because you guys do work with Hustle Butter,
Correct.
Deluxe. So
And ink. Yeah. The two things, ink and then butter.
I just want to wait. I want to bask. Can we bask in this backdrop? Like it's fucking great. I mean, like, oh my God, right?
I know. I
I
feel
don't
like
think we've ever had a cooler backdrop. Maybe this could be where Peanut Butter Toast records.
So this was designed by an artist called Sergey Shenko.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sergey Murdoch.
Yep.
And Sergey Murdoch designed this for the New York Empire State
A little
Tattoo
closer.
Convention.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically we recreated a New York City subway.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh,
It looks
this
like
is
we're downstairs.
And he built it from scratch. Like the setup was almost identical to a subway.
It looks great. It looks great.
everything.
No shit.
And we have artists from all over the world that came and tagged up on the wall at the
Nice.
convention.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's a lot of tattoo royalty signed up on there.
Are there artist signatures like amongst this board? I guess.
Yeah, all those tags and everything. It's just all different artists that were present at the show and that have come through the gallery.
What was the show again?
The New York Empire State Tattoo Expo.
Was that the one that just happened?
Yeah, but this was the year before.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Where do they hold that?
It's held at the
The
Hilton.
Hilton.
Ew.
Midtown?
Oh, the Hilton.
Yeah.
We were supposed to finish my tattoo. So Pierre did my tattoo,
Uh-huh.
and this is the great unveiling. But we were supposed to finish right, but we didn't get to finish.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you gave me too much torture, and we couldn't finish.
You loved every minute of it, and you want more because when you get a tattoo, you always want another one.
I got to say that walking back in here today, there's a visceral reaction you get, like you're because you're used to, okay, it's time, like for the pain and stuff, like and like your brain just gets you set up for that. Like
Yeah,
just that.
it does hurt, but it doesn't matter. You still want to do it.
Yeah. But
You get addicted to the ink. It's
because lately I've been listening to Huberman. I mentioned it last time. The Huberman podcast. I love it. Total plug. And it's very nerdy. And he talks about the brain sets you up for certain, like whatever you're doing. Like if you're doing comedy, they were talking about the brain, how it sets up yourself up for comedy, whatever, acting, tattooing. Like your brain probably gets into the tattoo mode when you walk in. Do you feel like, does it get into that mode? Like when you sit down on that chair, on that booth and the person's laid out?
I think it definitely affects how your mind is when you go into certain situations.
Yeah.
Something just snaps and you go into that mode. Especially like when you get extensive tattoos over and over, like your mind just switches.
So you're artists too. So you have to have the business thought of how much time it takes and all that, but you also have to have the creative part that just, takes over. Because I'm always impressed by, you make it look so easy.
So when I do shows in the beginning, you have so much sensory overload that it's hard to work. But I've done it now so many years that it's like second nature. Like my brain just switches.
Yeah.
And I don't nothing
you turn
affects
things
me.
off. So you could be on one of those shows where they do it with everybody's clapping and applauding.
Yeah,
so
I don't even think of that. My brain is in the tattoo, and that's
nice.
How about you, Mello?
Yeah, I mean, get into the zone, and that's it.
Yeah, the zone. So what is that?
Forget everything else.
Yeah. And so I'm got to ask. So when someone's being a bitch like me, complaining of the pain, that just doesn't matter anymore? That just because you're in a zone, you're just like, I don't need this. Because come on, I'm not the only one who was in pain. Like when you're going to my chest here, it hurt. Like does that zone? It doesn't affect your zone though. When your mind just kind of is in that
doesn't
place.
Really does affect the zone unless they start
fainting,
acting like a
fainting
baby
or fainting.
A baby?
Yeah, like a baby. Like like every time you just put the needle to the skin.
Yeah.
If they just keep doing it, then it might get a little annoying.
I got you. But you're still pretty good despite that.
How come nobody bites down on something? When I had my foot done, I bit down on leather.
Well, he was like, you're gonna right. You had mentioned this. You're gonna like hurt your jaw. You can't. You said
I did it. I thought it was
like getting lockjaw.
You can't do that you can't do that for 8 hours if you have 8 hour tattoo.
No, my tattoo is an hour. So
you have the little guy.
I got 4 little guys, but someday.
Hey, I want to first say I'm sorry that we don't have our peanut butter toast. We normally we have a tradition where we make peanut butter toast. So we have a toaster behind us. I should have brought the toaster, but it's too much to log on the F train.
And we go.
No, we've already done that. That was an ugly sound. That was like a Chewbacca sound. She thinks chewing toast sounds like Chewbacca. I think.
Yes.
I don't. Star Wars.
Sounds like dog. It sounds like forget it.
Anyway,
I'm right.
We have that tradition of peanut butter toast. I'm sorry that we don't have that here. Instead, we have foolish Starbucks.
We got coffee.
No, we do have coffee.
That's all
Coffee's
that
quiet.
Coffee,
Coffee's
yes.
so quiet.
But peanut butter toast. I want to say so when I first came here, we're going back to pain. You were playing like like we're similar age, except for I'm 30.
I'm old.
No,
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And
it's
Mello's younger. Yeah, that's why we brought you on, right? Because we needed young blood.
It's a number. It's a fucking number. Stop it.
But so they're playing the. Shut up, Elaine.
No. I got a mic in my fucking hand.
Oh my god!
I got a mic in my hand. I'm not going to shut up.
Mr. Cute. So they were playing. Listen, my point is this: I was more in pain the first time because I think you were playing Depeche Mode, New Order, and all those 90s and 80s songs, and then. Yeah, I think it made me more in pain. The next time, it was like the Zen chill music, or was that just on purpose to get me to chill? I wasn't as much in pain.
There's a plan behind everything. Definitely,
wait, I heard all
the chill
grunge
music was to calm you down a bit.
No,
was all that
was
grunge
that really?
rock and roll
Wait a
out
minute,
there?
wait. You said it was. I asked you, who put this on? And you said, I don't know. So you were lying.
No.
Or you were being methodical.
Facetious? Yeah.
Correct. It's all in the plan. Like, okay, let's calm them down. So the second day was my playlist, which is more chill and more.
It was very zen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I came in and it was I hate everything. Like the heavy
What?
grungy stuff
Correct.
tonight. That was
So-
for tonight.
So every artist listens to different music, and we try to switch it up here
Yeah.
to give everybody a little bit of the first day he came. It just happened to be like 80s rock. So
I mean, I didn't mind it,
Okay,
but
okay. So your playlist is Mello. What's your playlist, Mello? Mello, what's your
good question,
playlist?
Elaine.
I don't even have one.
No, you gotta have a playlist. Come on.
I know his playlist.
What is it?
Come on, give us
Come on.
Britney
Deftones.
Spears.
Deftones all the way.
Oh, did you see him at the garden?
Deftones.
No,
Ah.
I didn't. But if
Sorry.
I do listen to anything nowadays, it's gonna be like classical music.
Oh,
Is it?
Nice.
So relaxing.
Nice.
You know, I play violin. Well,
Shit, I fucking love the sound of violin.
yeah, I play a little like improv jazz stuff just on the side, but the peanut butter toast jingle was supposed to be the violin. It didn't sound good. So I
you
just-
can't sing along to. Yeah,
it sounded too classical. So I decided to put that little vocal thing together. That's
Yeah.
cool. You listen to classical. Do you have a favorite classical artist?
Not really.
I'm like
But it's just
Dvorak.
like
I like
the s-
Debussy. I'm Debussy.
the sound.
Debussy.
What?
It's
What,
called
I said it
it's
wrong?
Debussy, not Debussy. It's Debussy.
Debussy.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Or it's
No,
Debussy
it's
Jones.
just like the sound and the melodies is just like so relaxing.
Yeah.
and you put it really loud so you don't hear the screams. Is that it?
But wait, do you ever play classical here? It's funny because that would be really cool. You wouldn't expect in a tattoo parlor to be classical.
We did once,
Yeah.
and then
People rebelled.
some people was like, what is this?
They're like, what the fuck?
You know,
And-
but then we ended up changing it because Pierre was like, yeah, that's like Mello's music.
Oh, that is.
I was probably falling asleep for sure.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make the people fall asleep that are getting tattooed?
It can.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
definitely can.
If
Yeah.
they're into it.
Yeah.
If not, they're just gonna like start bitching.
You know, people should be more eclectical with their sounds, okay? They should be able to accept everything from, you know.
Okay. I
Go
want
ahead.
to, and I want to say okay. Now having gotten my tattoo that I'll reveal later.
Any minute. He's going to show us
Yeah,
all any
yeah.
minute.
But it wasn't the pain. It was not the pain. It was the fact that you couldn't fucking work out for 5 days after the tattoo. You couldn't do anything. And so we did 3 sessions. That's 15 days loss of my life of working out.
Wah, wah,
Look,
wah,
look.
wah, wah. Sorry.
Let me explain that. First of all, working out brings adrenaline. I just learned this from my Huberman podcast. it increases your adrenaline and your natural dopamine. So
Yeah.
it's like taking Molly with the natural way. Well, we didn't say that. We don't promote drugs on this podcast, but I'm just saying.
Just pot.
And don't take it. Anyway, yeah. So that was the hardest part, not working out. I could do the pain. I'll do the pain again.
It's to me, it's mine was small, but it reminded me just of sunburn. It didn't really bother me. Do people complain to you? Does your stuff make you feel better?
Your what?
The stuff.
What stuff?
I hate getting tattooed.
Oh, let's talk about how
How do you guys feel?
So when
ask him what he does.
when I get tattooed, it's usually large sessions, 10, 12 hours plus.
Holy shit.
So it's rough. But I just block everything out. I don't think about anything the night before. I stay up really late. That way when I come in, I'm like fall asleep, and it makes it easier to get through
Are
it.
you really able to fall asleep?
Yeah. I've slept through a lot of tattoos.
Like what part of the body?
Behind the knee, like I got my whole leg done completely.
And you fell
Well,
asleep.
you'd have to
Yeah.
trust. You'd have to trust the artist with.
So
Yeah.
Well, I trust the artist that's working on me. Otherwise, I wouldn't get anything, So usually the way I do it is I'll give them the idea, like a concept. And usually I love the work that they do. So depending on that, I just let them run free. Do whatever you want. Just you design it. Almost no input. I just give them like few little like concepts and that's it.
What about you, Mello?
Well, I mean, I could say pretty good. It's just all mental at the end of the day, and just controlling your breathing.
Yeah.
It's the
Really?
best once you
That
control
matters?
it. Yeah. Sort of your body shuts down in a way. You're still awake and up, but it shuts down. But then, of course, there's some areas that, ouch.
You mean ouch?
Ouch.
No, you mean like fuck. It was like there were some moments where I was, wait, so the second day when he had the Zen music on, I was like really working on like trying to disassociate my the pain, like take, but I had to constantly do it. I work with the breath, and I was just like, okay, pain is just a signal. It doesn't matter. It's just a signal. But did you do anything like that, like to train, or you just you got more tattoos? You just got better at it.
Correct.
I just
correct. All the above.
I surrender to the pain, and I just accept it, and I always keep in the back of my head, eventually this is going to be over. Eventually it's going to be over.
Yeah.
And then when I least expect it, it's like, okay, it's the end of the day, session's over, and we just got like a huge amount done. So
I know some people that are addicted to that spray stuff that you put on in between wiping. Like
Spray
they like
stuff.
the smell. They're like, oh, I hope they spray.
that's the foaming stuff that I was used on you towards the end.
You
The
mean
numbing stuff.
the numbing
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, I don't know.
I like using that towards the end, when it's like just unbearable. You get to a point where you're just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So usually it'll help take the edge off, but you still, you still feel the pain.
But come on, your first tattoo must have still been a bitch.
Nope. It
Nah.
was easy.
The first one was easy.
Come on.
First one was easy. Yeah, my first
But
one
was
easy.
yours in the like mine down here in the pubic area and then up in the chest?
No, nobody goes for that one first, but you.
Well, actually, mine was done at 13
Uh-huh.
with a remote control car as a motor,
What?
some crazy sewing needles. It was all handmade.
Wait a
And
minute.
I
Okay.
was 13, and it's my lower pelvic area.
Ooh.
I didn't feel a thing.
Who did it?
First it was some friends of mine, and then I took over because none of us knew what we were doing.
I was going
And
to
then
ask you if
I
you've
ended
ever
up finishing
done yourself.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you both if you've ever tattooed yourselves.
Yeah.
Question.
They're like 3 tattoos, but it was just test out some machines. I mean, they came out good.
Oh.
So AI,
Let me see. That one's yours?
that's one.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Yes. And then
I don't know.
did it.
You might have to bring it up a little bit. I don't know how far down the camera goes.
Stand on the cushion. Oh, put it up there.
Oh, wait, we're getting to show and tell of that.
Nice.
That one.
this guy and this guy.
Ah.
By just you.
Well, you just bored one day?
Extra board.
But a lot of times that's how we would, when we were learning,
Yeah.
that's how we would experiment and see like, oh, is this a good machine? Is it going to hold better? Is the ink going to go in easier?
Yeah.
So we would test out different techniques on ourselves.
You guys got light hands? I see so many people that have been butchered. Like, I'm scared to go to somebody I don't know or to go to somebody who is new because you don't know if they know what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that just comes with experience, and the longer you do it, the less painful it is. I think I'm pretty light-handed. At least with my clients, they usually last the whole session. So
Well, what do you think? You're the client.
What's
You last the whole session?
What's the question?
am I light-handed
Is he
or am I
light-handed? Did it hurt?
heavy-handed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have nothing to base it off of. I mean, I guess why there are heavy-handed people? Or,
Yeah, some people are like rough
Yeah,
and
they'll rip
like
you up.
wipe super hard, and it's just way more painful.
Yeah, no, I think you were good. I mean, yeah, it was fine.
When are we going
I
to
know
reveal
some
this?
spots sucked, so
When are you going to reveal it? What time? How much time is left?
Towards the end, we
Okay.
have time. Don't
Okay.
worry. No, I'll keep track of time. We got, what's 20 minutes in? We got, wait, this brings me to the other thing of, okay, so I came out late, right, as a gay man. and I came out late with tattoos because, like, you know, my age, my advancing age, and I got my first tattoo in March, and then the next two with you, and that's it. But I think it's because I was a Eagle Scout.
Oh,
wait, hear me out. And
Eagle Scouts don't get tattoos?
Wait, because I'm segueing us in. In the 90s, it was illegal to get tattoos. So I was too like goody fucking two shoe, right? Because I want him to talk about Pierre, right? You were going to talk a little bit about
tattooing.
It was illegal to tattoo.
Tattooing became legal in 1998.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I got mine when I turned 40, and that's 25 years ago. So I was not legal?
It was illegal, but it was not enforced.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so there was a lot of tattoo
because I was
studios
in a regular shop
everywhere. It just wasn't enforced. When I was 13 and I started learning to tattoo, I was a kid that would run from the studio to the payphone to go, oh, you're the one who wants to get tattooed? Come with me. And they would follow me in.
Like
and
a
I
drug
would bring
dealer.
them into the studio.
You're the ink dealer. Sorry.
I mean, yeah. So you're saying in the early 90s, but you couldn't. What made it different from today then, besides the internet promoting?
Well, there was no internet.
Yeah,
that was one.
Yeah,
it was non-existent. There was no cell phones.
So you weren't worried about getting caught, getting put in jail, or getting fined.
We used to tattoo cops.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. They would come and get tattooed.
Yeah, Macho Man got it then.
Now the story's not as good. I thought you were really undercover.
I mean, we were, we were definitely trying to be careful and, but it wasn't something that was really enforced. Oh. So it was easier to, at that age.
But there were shops, because I went to a shop in Long Island. I went to a shop.
So Long Island is different. Long Island was legal.
Were there shops?
Oh, it was legal in... Oh, so I was
following the law. It was illegal in New York City.
Okay, see, it was following the law. That's me. I'm always law abiding.
So you're a Girl Scout, Boy Scout.
I was a Girl Scout. I was a brownie.
So why it was in the 70s, I think I read, right? That they became... because of people getting infections and like staph infections and kind of stuff.
So what it was a campaign that I forget the mayor's name, was against tattooing. And so they made up a hepatitis B scare.
Was it like Koch because he's Jewish? I'm just wondering.
I don't know if it was
because
Koch.
it's not Jews don't get tattooed.
I think it was before Koch. Maybe.
Okay.
No, Jews aren't supposed to get tattooed. That's what I'm saying. But.
Well, yeah, but my boss.
That's a long time ago. That's a long time
both
ago.
my bosses are Jewish.
Okay, well, I want to help Elaine because Elaine's man was Jewish, right?
Right, he wouldn't have gotten a tattoo.
I just want to kind of preface that we're not throwing out.
Oh no! I'm just saying no. It's a religious thing.
Okay,
they're not supposed to be buried with tattoos.
But that wasn't it.
From what I believe or I understand is that if you're Jewish and you get tattooed, you can't be buried
in a Jewish cemetery. That's what it boils down to.
What if you're Jewish and you're on Grindr? Same thing.
Yeah, you can't be in a Jewish cemetery.
I know. So I see Orthodox. Go on board there. Hey, I always got to bring it back a little bit.
Everybody's welcome now, as in the tattoo world.
Yeah, I believe so. So I don't know.
Well, how old do you have to be, kid wise? Like, what's
18?
Okay.
Yeah. But wait. So again, why did they go on this why did I say Trump? Jesus. Even I say we can't talk about him. God damn it. Why did they do that?
Why not? I love Trump.
No.
Ow! We're out of here. I got to go now. I'll see you later. It's been real.
But why, again, why did they make this campaign? I don't get it. I still don't get it.
I don't know the specifics behind it. I do know something about his campaign, and then he was against it. And so they made up this whole like hepatitis B scare.
Yeah.
What are the pros of it becoming legalized is that now there was regulation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what it did for it.
Because back in the day, they would use no gloves, one needle for
everything, for
a
everybody.
Bunch of people, like everybody getting tattooed that day, they would use that same needle or sterilize it and reuse the needle like 10 times.
Yeah.
So
when I was in St. Martin and I got my foot done, the tattoo lady, because it was a lady, said, you Americans all got to put Vaseline and bacitracin on it. That just pulls the color out. You guys don't know what you're doing. You're a bunch of wimps. And I was like, I didn't know. I never heard us called wimps.
Is that where you got your tattoo?
One of them. One of them I got in Barbados. One I got in wherever I am, because it's a memory. Mine are memory ones. They're not art ones. They're memory ones.
Oh, it's all art.
But you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's like memory. It's personal. It's like it's like it's a personal journey. I mean, between the artist and the person getting it, right? I mean, it's like a journey for everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the first one my brother drew. And I,
nice.
So I could say, Ma, your baby did this.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at me.
All right, I want to take a quick break and say,
take your shirt off.
Junior, we'll take a quick little. So Junior's, I like doing little breaks. Junior's cheesecake. I mentioned it, right? How I love the strawberry shortcake. They make one of the best strawberry shortcakes. Someone tried to actually tell me that it wasn't good, or they found a better strawberry shortcake in the city. Strawberry shortcake. And I have a request. I want someone to take that strawberry shortcake and just shove it in my face. Maybe Elaine, you could do that. I could
do that. I got no problem with that.
Yeah, we could do it on the set at the end. I just something about this. Go ahead.
I just want to eat some cheesecake.
Yeah, that's. Are
you a cheesecake fan?
I'm a cheesecake
fan. I love
cheesecake.
Do you like Junior's?
Junior's is really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Do you have, okay. Oh yeah.
Junior's is I.
Yeah.
It's what? It's what?
It's okay. I had it before.
Right. It's not that good, right?
It's very good. What are you talking about? All right, where else? Where are you going? Where are you going for your cheesecake?
I go nowhere because I don't eat sweets anymore.
Oh, you cut all them all out?
Then you don't count, because if you don't eat it now, you can't count.
Okay,
but I can still talk about it because I had it before.
Once, a long time ago, doesn't count.
Okay, so I'm going to say, this brings in another kind of topic. A doctor I work with, he gave me this book, How Not to Die. No, wait, what's the name of the book? It's called How Not to Die. And he goes into all this, like, don't eat meat, don't eat sugar.
You're going to die anyway.
I know, it's so ridiculous. I mean, he makes you feel guilty for having, like, my banana pudding. Like, like, what the F? But that's not why you're just...
I just want to say one thing about strawberry shortcake. When I was a kid, I had it for many birthdays because my father would tell us that this was your favorite cake. And I'd be like, no, I like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting. And he'd go, no, this is your favorite cake. And I'd get strawberry shortcake because it was his favorite. And I'd get it on my birthday. So I do like strawberry shortcake, but it's not my favorite.
Oh, but what you were saying though, Mello, why did you cut it out, sweets? I mean, you don't have to say.
I mean, I was a little chunky and round face.
Were you?
Yeah.
You were pretty big.
I mean,
you look like you always had a thin. I feel like you always had a thin.
No, like XP, I got pictures to prove it that I was like, what the fuck?
And you got to.
So I was the opposite. I was really skinny, and now
I think you always look good.
Yeah.
Like just it's like me. I feel like I'm a little bit overweight. And now I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy.
Yeah.
About what I eat.
I'm committing suicide.
I think we get to a certain age and we're like, fuck, everybody around me is dying. I need to like start taking care of myself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good guys. I'm proud of you. Thank you for doing it for me.
Well, let's ask a couple of our questions about favorite. So cheesecake. Oh, you wanted to say something? Sorry.
No. I was
laughing.
Hold it for a minute.
Yeah. It's okay if you make a little noise. We'll just sing in between.
Unless it's me, then he'll yell.
So next time we're gonna get another mic, invest in it. I'm getting a little bit low budget here with sharing of the mics. I can afford another mic, Elaine. I don't know why I don't buy it. If I can buy it, if I can afford a tattoo, I can afford a goddamn.
Exactly. I think you should buy me a tattoo. That's what I think.
Tattoos are definitely not cheap.
I think you should buy me a tattoo.
If you can get tattooed, you can definitely
buy me a
afford
tattoo.
another mic.
You could get $150 tattoo. That one is nice mic, and it's like $150. Really? So yeah,
I think you could buy me a $150 baby
$175.
tattoo. I think you should buy me a baby tattoo. Yeah.
What?
I think you should buy me a tattoo.
I should buy you a tattoo?
Yeah.
You got $1,000?
No, I just want a little one, little frog. Nothing big. Just a little frog.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Change the subject.
Oh my God. This my little thing went out.
Oh no.
So wait, what were we talking about? Junior's cheesecake. Oh, I wanted to ask about favorite. Okay, so we always have a line of questions. I won't do all of them. Let's do a few of them, right?
Okay, do what you want.
Right?
I'm here. Go.
A couple of them, like your favorite favorite pizza joint.
Pizza.
Yeah, this is Peanut Butter Toast podcast, creative insights from New Yorkers and beyond. So kind of New Yorker. So what, do you have a favorite pizza joint?
Not really. Everybody, and I'm gonna just throw this out there, say Joe's Pizza is the best. It's
Where's Joe's Pizza? I know
one on the-
Joe's Pizza in Rochester.
There's one on Bleecker.
the
yeah,
West
that's
Village,
famous.
which
It is
is
famous, and yeah, it's famous.
that pizza is garbage.
What about
to be honest.
artichoke pizza?
He's
I don't like
shitting on
that.
Junior, shitting on.
Or sitting on artichoke. Anybody else should have?
Which is
Anybody
the
else
one
you don't like?
Wait, hang on.
Prince Street.
Yeah, Prince Street.
So what's your favorite?
That's
Which
where
one?
he came from.
Prince Street. But I'm not like a pizza fan. I think
Yeah.
Chicago has better pizza.
Do you really though? Do you
No.
really? I don't. Come on.
Boo, that's a pie. That's not pizza.
Yeah, and it's like, come on,
That's like
Chicago
Italian
Uno's.
pie.
Like,
I don't know. I had pizza in Chicago and it was delicious.
really? Tell me it's not Chicago, not Uno's, right? It was.
Oh, I don't even know. It was
I
It's
Uno's
so,
not
are-
pizza. It's a pie. It's like
Well, he-
it's
but
like
he like-
cheesecake of a pie.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
like too thick. It's not pizza.
I mean, you know.
no, it was good.
Come to Brooklyn. I'll show you some pizza.
All right.
All right.
Mello
You
is
got to call an Uber for me.
Mello.
I'll pick you up in my little.
No, but that's
my
okay.
little
Let me
car.
finish my questions. Now,
Sorry, I'll
Elaine.
pick you
Okay,
up.
okay. Oh my god. We go off the track. Okay, so wait, hang on.
After pizza, what's the next question?
Yeah, have you ever jumped a turnstile? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
You ain't from New York if you ain't jump a turnstile.
Oh, see, I like his answer.
I definitely grew up jumping turnstiles as a kid.
You know, it's part of the phenomenon,
Well,
right?
I never
mean,
jumped one, but I've asked people to open the door for me.
That
Well, I'm a
doesn't
girl.
count.
I'm a
Doesn't
girl.
count. You
I'm a
have
girl
to
and I'm old.
At least one time do it.
I can't do it. By the time I moved to New York, because I'm from Long Island, by the time I moved to New York, I was old. So I would go, "Who wants to break the law for me today?" And they'd open the door. That's what I do.
No.
Come on, I just
That's-
get
that's-
an accomplice.
That's bullshit.
I mean-
That's like an
I
accomplice.
mean, I
Fuck
think
you. It's like-
now they're going to have like cameras and like focusing in on you, and they're going to know who it is. You're going to get a bill in the mail, probably.
I let
Actually, that's a
people in
smart
all the
idea. I hate to
time.
say it.
no,
Is-
it's not
is
a good
the whole
idea. Fuck the
facial
MTA.
recognition thing
What's that?
active already?
No, I
Are
hope.
they
I hopefully
doing it?
not, but I'm sure it is. They can use it.
Well,
Like,
they say at the airport when they ask you for your
Yeah.
ID, you're allowed to say, "No, you can't take my picture." And they'll go, "No, we have to." And you're allowed to say, "No, you can't take my picture." Just so you know.
No, I know that. I saw
Yeah.
a few videos about
Yeah,
that.
don't do it.
No, I mean,
Um,
let them take the picture.
I work
Fuck
at
it.
Madison Square Garden, so they take my picture every day. So I'm done.
Mr. Q.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I get it. I could probably, yeah, they probably got me on too many cameras.
Hey, go ahead.
Are you on the New York watch list?
Oh, no, but I
She
work
probably
there,
is.
so they see me every day. And I
Got
know
it.
that, I go to the metal detector, whatever. I'm not saying anything because I'm going to be a comedian and I have to tell jokes there someday. So I can't be too bad on them
Yep, that's right.
because I want to fill that fucking building. Sorry.
Okay, so a couple more questions. What did we add? I forgot some of the questions we would add. Uber or Lyft or yellow cab or no cab? Do you prefer any of those? Uber, Lyft, yellow cab, the old cabbies?
I think yellow cabs are definitely the cheapest,
Yeah,
but I use Uber a lot. So
I know.
Yeah, I
It's
use
more
those ugly
convenient.
green ones myself because they're cheap.
Do they still have the lime cabs? I don't know if they even have the lime
Yeah,
cabs.
they do. Yeah.
Those are like Brooklyn based
They have 'em
at
by
one
me.
point.
And I come off the train and because I have their phone numbers and tell them to wait for me because after Jeff died, I was scared to wait at the train station
This
like by
is
myself.
her-
So they all have my number. I'm coming off the train the other night and I don't always have money for it. The guy called my phone and says, "I see you walking down the stairs. You want a cab?" To beat out his friends. I thought it was pretty funny. It's all right.
No, it was funny, but we're trying to continue with the questions.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Uber.
Have you ever been to Statue of Liberty?
Never.
I love it.
I've been there since when I was a kid. That's it.
How about the memorial? The 9/11 memorial? I've only been to. Yeah. Have you been?
I have been, but my ex-wife actually, she designed the observation deck. for the Freedom Tower.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's cool.
Have you been to the memorial? I mean,
Yes.
it's nice. It's nice. I literally just like a couple days ago went to it. Anyway, that wasn't really. I don't know any of the questions. We kind of stopped doing the New York City questions. This old iPad, I'm telling you right now, it just.
I'm not answering any of your questions anymore because I talk too much.
No, that's okay. That's why we love.
Peanut butter.
That's why we love you. That's why we love you. Okay. How about the worst and the best tattoos? I don't know if this is a good question or not. Like, I'm not saying just maybe the worst person.
Or worst experience.
Worst experience.
And best experience.
Without giving names. Did you have someone, that didn't go right? Or maybe not the artwork, but he'll say, yeah, you, Keith.
That was his worst.
He's like, oh, God.
You were the best of tattoos and the worst of tattoos.
Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. Or someone like was such a bitch or something. That's, do you have any?
We want a tattoo story, basically. Go ahead.
Yeah, a tattoo story. Oh, we were going to ask about your Hustle Butter hats, by the way.
Oh yeah, want a hat.
Oh, we could award today. Go ahead. So yeah.
Oh no, I was.
He's showing the hat.
You can't really see because it's like flipped out. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
So do you have a best? How about a best or a worst? I don't.
War story. Give us a war story.
Not of your art. No, not you as the artist, but maybe the person was a pain in the ass or.
Well, great.
Yeah.
They love the pain. They were actually here because they love pain.
Like,
you could have that. That would be funny.
Like, do you have someone who was so bad and so?
I had a client that kept telling me, "I'll suck your dick."
Oh, okay. So, did you bring the pillow?
I have the pillow.
It's a little inside joke. So we talked about this. So it's So we talked about this. Tropic Thunder. Jack Black is tied up in the tree in the movie Tropic Thunder, and he's trying to get off the drugs while they're trapped and lost in the jungle. And he says, "No matter what I do not untie me," because he didn't want to, And then in the middle of the night, he's like to one of the gay characters, "I'll suck your dick." So I made a pillow saying, "No matter what I say, don't stop tattooing."
There's no safe words. There's no safe word in tattooing, is there? No.
Yeah, I'll suck your dick.
I said, "Pierre,
That's funny.
I will suck your dick. I'll turn around, whatever you want."
Please,
just stop the pain.
Please.
That was the first day. No, first of all, on my defense, the turtle, which I'll show. Here, you want to hold it? We'll show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do the great unveil.
Hold this. I got it.
So
You gotta put some stripper music.
here's Dad. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, let's see what we got. No, we can't do that one. Wait.
Yeah, magic. It's magic.
Ready?
Wow.
So when we did the turtle, that wasn't as painful.
Let me see. Turn me.
This
My
turtle.
turtle's cuter. No.
And then the jellyfish is what really hurt right up here. And then
That whole
That's
sternum
not bad.
area
That's
sucks.
very cool.
really hard.
Yeah, they're always on TV. They
So that's
try to
great
talk them out of
unveiling.
it. Don't do it on your chest. Don't do it on your chest. You won't be able to sit. Blah blah blah. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I mean, so I was your worst. I was your worst customer.
No, I'm just kidding.
Client.
I just had to bring up the story. That was all.
Nobody
No.
ever swung at you or anything, right?
No, but I've had like bad encounters with certain people and stuff, and my thing is I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, much less 30 years ago.
Oh my
Ah.
God.
But I've had a lot of bad situations. I just block all that shit out.
Yeah, I just think somebody might stick out in your mind as being really,
How about the best?
or being really cute. You get a really
No.
beautiful girl that lets you do her tits.
What? No, they don't think that way. Elaine.
Yes, they do. They're
Well,
men.
Well,
Please.
90% of my clients are women.
Yeah.
'cause I
Are
do-
they really?
I do a lot of floral tattoos and large scale.
Uh-huh.
But when I'm working, I'm not even thinking of that. I'm literally.
Yeah, but when they walk in and they go, hi, you at least get a little smile on your face, don't you?
Yeah, you're like, oh wow, she's cute. But
Yeah, and then you forget about it
I
because
knew,
you're doing
you
it
had a
wrong.
little, I knew you had a little pep in your step there.
And they probably go, please, I'll suck your dick.
Oh, so maybe you really wanted me to.
That's how they get a discount. I'm sorry. A discount. I mean, sorry.
Da-dum-bum. Wait. Say it again.
Dick count.
Oh,
sorry.
I swear I would never use the sound effects. Nobody uses sound effects on podcasts anymore.
We're not anybody else. We're
I know
supposed
we
to be
are ourselves.
different.
We are PBR. No, PBT. I always get that wrong. PBT, peanut butter toast.
What's PBR?
I don't know. I always say, even my first intro to peanut butter toast, I said that. I said PBR. No, PBT.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Google it. Google it.
No, I listened to my welcome thing. It was like a medical term I remember from medical school. Okay, what's the last thing I was going to say? This is about the amount of time. It's like feeling like longer, but I'm telling you, if we had a peanut butter toast break where it popped open and we took the peanut butter and we ate some.
It doesn't feel that long to me.
It doesn't? Well, I mean,
I feel like the time's just flying.
No,
through.
it does fly through, but I could totally use some peanut butter. I'm hungry. I'm just fucking hungry. Okay,
Well, that's,
I'm hungry.
you know what? The talking always makes time go faster. Like I talk on the trains to poor strangers.
I think we're talking
And
too
you
much,
never know
Elaine.
it.
We're talking too much, because we have to.
I know.
Give
Well,
them,
Mello's really quiet. He's so cute. He's just so cute.
he is
Just
kind of soft spoken.
chilling.
He's
But
chilling.
are you enjoying though? You're just enjoying chilling.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I have to say, while Pierre, you were giving me my tattoo, I would see you just like kind of doing your art.
I've never seen Mello talk so much in my life.
Really?
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, well, I don't stand for that. You know that already. That's my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make no faces.
No, there's no faces.
I'm gonna roll my eyes.
So tell us. Okay, so let's see. We did. What else can we talk about? We're running out of time anyway. But you want to give us some plugs on I don't know.
on the
anything?
stuff you sell. That really cool stuff. Is
I-
that for? Can you use it if you don't have a tattoo? Can I use it for my skin?
You mentioned it's vegan.
Yeah, it's vegan. I saw
So it's
that.
a vegan, cruelty-free, all-natural tattoo balm.
Yeah,
That being
I'm
said,
using it on mine.
That being said, you can also use it for eczema or like dry skin.
Yeah, old lady skin. I could use it. Yeah, I'd use
It's
it.
great. It's a great moisturizer.
I'll put it closer.
It's a great moisturizer.
I like
So-
that it's vegan.
It
I got a lot of
smells
vegan.
kind of good. I like the smell. I like the
The
smell.
smell is it's a natural mango smell.
Yeah.
And my boss Richie Bulldog, his wife Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
she's the one who came up
Invented
with
it.
the mixture for the smell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even your bathroom smells really good in here. I hate to tell you, I go in the bathroom. I'm like, what a great smelling bathroom.
The studio is beautiful here.
Thank you.
It's really. it's really a beautiful studio.
It's a class act. It's a definite class act. It's much better than the place I went to.
But everybody's cool, despite the fact that it's kind of yuppity Soho, right? Come on, this is Soho.
It's like no, it's not
excuse
yuppity.
me. No, Soho's a high end. I mean, this is high end, of course.
Well,
but
it is
but I mean,
now.
it is
But
now.
Wait,
in
this,
the 80s,
How long was this
the
here?
center of not tattooing of art of the art.
my
world.
brother lived here in the 80s. Yeah.
Wait, how long has this studio been here?
The studio's been here for a little over a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, we were.
So
we,
you are yuppity then? No.
We were in Midtown.
They got hats, so they're kind of yuppity.
And before that, we were in Williamsburg.
You were
That's where we started the first studio.
okay.
But Soho is like always been like my neighborhood.
yeah.
You know, I grew up over here in the East Village, and so this area is like
Yeah.
always been special.
Okay, well, I'm
especially-
gonna bring some pizza in from Brooklyn next time,
Let's
or I'm gonna
go.
drag you there because the best pizza is by me. So I will bring some.
Which one is that?
I like the Farrah's or LBJ. What's it called? Spumoni Gardens. Those are the two by me.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is about everybody here that you bring in, all the artists, everybody's really cool. And that's what I'm saying. And it doesn't feel like Soho, like you feel like you're kind of in Brooklyn.
Well, our artists are from all over the world.
Yeah.
We bring a lot of international
Nice.
artists, and we bring them in and
Do you have guest artists? Because
we get a lot of guest artists.
I have a niece
Yeah.
that's a thought.
Well, yeah, they
that's a
bring them in
tattooist.
from all over the world, Elaine.
Well, she's only from local, so I'm asking because
Well, we
she's-
have local artists as well,
Yeah.
but the level of tattooing is some of the best.
Gotta go a little closer. That might.
Some of the best in the world. So
No, it's
and the art's really cool on the walls too. Is that all purchasable?
it is.
Okay. It's a
lot
little
of it-
scary. Some of it's a little scary, but there's really cool art out over the benches.
So we have a gallery, and every 2 months
Yeah.
we showcase paintings from different artists, and everything's for sale.
nice.
Do you have like an art gallery night here?
We do. Yeah, we have an opening night.
Anything coming up?
I believe August is the next one.
Okay.
Oh, do we have wine and cheese? Can I come?
You can come.
So what's the what is we'll put the I can put the link, of course, but
Yeah.
what is the Instagram or website or just
So for the paintings, it's the
well, I mean,
Hustle Butter Fine Art Gallery,
Okay.
and for the studio page for the tattoos, it's Hustle Butter Tattoo Gallery.
and what is yours? We'll put
Mine is at Lotus Onyx.
yeah.
And Mello.
At Ivaj Olem. Everybody says Eva, but it's Ivaj Olem. That's
I
my
like that.
name backwards.
I was going to ask what your real name is. Is it
It's
not Mello, right? That's
It's half and half.
just tuck up.
So my actual name
Uh-huh.
is Carmelo Javier.
what a beautiful name.
What is it? What's the
Carmelo.
origins?
Carmelo Javier
French? Is it
Cortez. So Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
I've been there. I like Puerto Rico.
It sounds so beautiful.
Yeah, it was
It's
a great
beautiful.
name.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I mean, I'm not a fan of the name Carmelo, but the story.
But he was
I'm
on the
gonna say it
Knicks.
out
Go
there.
ahead.
Well, I'm the original Carmelo.
Okay, cool.
And the original Mello. My dad would have signed the birth certificate unless it had Carmelo.
Uh-huh.
So they had to put Carmelo.
Oh, okay.
But
It's still cool.
it's Mello and then Javi
Okay.
backwards.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, it's you were
Oh,
you were gonna say something.
no,
No?
Say your name. Go ahead. Say it with the French accent.
Oh yes, give us
it's just Pierre.
French.
Pierre. My dad had a pretty sick thinking process when he was making our names. So my brother's named after Marlon Brando,
Nice.
and mine just Pierre. But my dad's Spanish, so
I know.
But it's still a nice name. I thought you were French all night.
Oh
You
my
fooled me.
God. Well, before we go, because we're out of time, I'm going to selfishly ask.
Ooh.
I know we can keep going, but I'm really hungry. It's funny because like our episode is like 45 minutes. We're a little off, but yet the setup was like 2 hours.
It's
No,
getting
like
better.
an hour. Like
It's
an
getting
hour.
better. We're getting
So
better.
my question is, what do you think a tattoo on the big fat thigh?
See, he's addicted already.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Something coming
What
down.
are we waiting for? Let's go.
And we're gonna have to give this a break for a while. My aquarium on my sperm whale and jellyfish and turtle. But anyway, yeah. So I think that's it. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
And we'll have to do this again soon with some some peanut butter
Go ahead,
toast.
do the music. Do the music.
And some
Okay.
Brooklyn pizza.
Yeah, right.
No,
I'll
you
bring the
stick
pizza.
your pizza
Fuck you, I'll bring
here.
the pizza.
Okay. So thank you all. Peanut butter toast.